Hey folks, hope you're having a good afternoon. Today we're continuing our Space Haven Alpha 15 Brutal playthrough. Sorry, Alpha 16 Brutal playthrough. Let's get started. And we have just gone past New Year's as I'm recording this, so Happy New Year. Happy belated New Year, it's actually January 2nd. Let's see where we're at. So we have 2 derelicts. Looks like we explored this one. We're still in the process of looting that. We explored this one. We're still in the process of looting that, and we got some mining to do. So we're good to just chill in the sector for a little bit. That's kind of how I like to start off my Space Haven streams. Just a little bit of chill, a little bit of, watching things move and watching things run while I slowly figure out what I'm doing here. Let's take a look at our fundamentals. We got 19 Hyperium, we got 8 Energium. We got to keep an eye on that a little bit. We do have 19 energy rods, though. We have a little bit of plastic, lots of ice, a little bit of carbon. We're looking for more noble metals, and we're pretty much okay on everything else, although our energy is a little bit low, as I mentioned. So we're going to be looking to... Why do we have a single frozen tile there? That looks like a graphics glitch. I don't think there's like anything there. Yeah, I'm gonna just bug rep that real quick. There is a tile of space behind the cargo bay that appears to be covered with ice. If you have an older version of the game, go to the main menu and press update. Okay, we're gonna send this anyway. I do want to go and update, though. I think the update is just some minor bug fix, if I recall. Let me... Let's go to the main menu and press update. I'm sure what I'm supposed to do here. I don't see an update option. That's okay. Just dive back in. I'll figure that out another time. I wonder if it's actually a bug in this version that's telling me that I need to update even though I already have the latest version. Because normally, like when I start the game up on Steam, it's going to update itself automatically before the game starts. And I did not see that happening. So I think we are already at the latest version, maybe. And we are in the alpha branch, so weird stuff like that can happen sometimes. Anyway, so we got some logistics issues here. We're low on. This isn't really an issue. We're just in the process of slowly manufacturing bulletproof vests, which is okay. A bigger issue is that we have logistics overwhelmed and the ship storage is full. Those 2 things are related. When the ship storage fills up, then the logistics gets bottlenecked. So let's see if we can solve that by throwing down a little more storage here. I'm like pressing the Cosmoteer buttons now. The Cosmoteer hotkeys to build things instead of the Space Haven hotkeys. Get all mixed up. There we go. And I think we could, if we wanted to, we could think about putting another storage in this room here, and I don't think that would be the worst thing. But let's put that first. That should at least temporarily alleviate some of the issues. Let's also take a look at how much biomatter we have. We have 147. We could consider investing in more composters. I think we have 1 here that we just started using. Yeah. We actually have an empty slot here that hasn't been filled yet. But I think we're going to want to invest in more of those guys. Let's take a look. Resources, composter. We also probably want to at some point invest in upgrading to an X3 or build more solar panels. Probably both of those things. We're also working on building out our ship's weapons. I think we just built this new cafeteria space too. Hopefully that's working out for everybody. We probably want to put some windows for the bedrooms here. Let's go ahead and plug those down because that's a real easy fix that we can make our crew a little bit more comfortable. You put a window over this thermal regulator there, which is okay. We're just gonna put one there, here. Oh, there's already a window going across this wall. That's fine. So these are probably going to be temporary. I think we're going to expand the hull here more later, but that's okay. We're also in the midst of expanding our grow bed production, I believe. So little weird about these guys having to go all the way around the ship to do that whole work. There's no easy way for us to fit an airlock in over here, though, I think. So the trick here is to just try to get everything done before we run out of energy. Let's also take a look at our scrap levels. Energy scrap is one we always need. Soft scrap is one we kind of always need. Although we have an okay amount right now. We don't necessarily need infra scrap, but it doesn't hurt to pick some of it up. And the same goes for hull scrap and tech scrap. Ship storage is already full again. We used up these extra 50 units. What can we do to help with that? We could process some more soft scrap into soft blocks. I'm kind of a little bit reluctant to do that, though, because of our energy state here. I think what I'd rather do is try to empty this area and make it into another storage. So if we were to move the stuff out of there, how much storage space could we get? We can't get one of these, I don't think. Yeah, that's not gonna... well, if we expand the hull a little bit, we could get one there, technically. It's not gonna be the most efficient thing. I think they could be worth it, though. We can maybe move some of this stuff against the opposite wall. I'm just thinking out loud here. So, if we put this there, then the gas scrubber is okay where it's at. The oxygen generators, that's actually fine. So all we have to do is... Or no, we have to... Problem's going to be the power node. I think we have to move that down one further to here. So we need 2 layers of additional tiles here. And like so. And I'm gonna, let's do the same thing on the other side. I don't know what we're gonna do with that space yet, but keep it symmetrical here. That space might not even be accessible. Maybe we put a little bit of hallway there. There we go. Now this can be accessed directly from the industrial section, which also makes it a little more efficient. I think that's going to be good. And then over here we can actually get around this and build something. We're going to have to move this thermal regulator, but we'll wait to do that until the hull is constructed. Actually, we can maybe do that now. How about here? There we go. New military line ships are coming in the sector. Do we have any contraband on board? No, we're good. I don't remember if we're in a military line sector. Let's check on that real quick, actually. We're in a neutral sector, so they probably won't scan this anyway. Okay, so we just plunked down a large storage here. For some reason we built one more row than I thought we needed to. But that's okay. Plunk down a large storage here, and then we're going to... I guess this was going to be the little hallway. That's fine. Yeah, and actually, I think I want to move... I can't move this power node, so never mind. I was thinking I could switch these two things, but I think this power node kind of has to be where it's at. Oh no! Let's take a look at the ship's whole total footprint here. Hope it doesn't make a huge amount of difference because I'm going to be expanding this area later anyway. But let's leave it the way it is for now. Okay, we're going to be looking to buy more energy from the military lines here. We also have a captured person mission. I think we're almost ready to do that, but not quite yet. I'd really like to be able to blow up enemy ships this playthrough as opposed to just boarding. So we're going to work towards that. Oops. Press the buttons here. There we go. So we have 3 blue crystals. We're also looking for noble metals. We don't see any. You see some raw chemicals available. That's kind of interesting. So we could sell them 4 chemicals here. Pick up like 2 units of raw chemicals to offset some of the cost. And then I think that's it from these guys. We could sell them hyperfuel 557 each. And then over here, we've only got 1 blue crystal available, which is kind of unfortunate. These guys are giving us a bigger price, though, on hyperfuel, so let's go ahead and sell some of that. These guys also don't have noble metals available. I think we're good on all the kind of advanced supplies right now. We don't have carbon on offer, so I'm kind of at the point where I don't want to manufacture more plastic needlessly. Okay, so we still have a little bit of a pathing issue over here. Because of this thermal regulator. Let's move that. Well, I think that'll help with the heat situation in the industrial section, just having this little bit of space there. I don't know what we're going to do with this little gap yet. Let me just leave it that way for now. Eventually we do want to get more mining pods, actually. That might be something we could think about doing. Okay, the Kodiak. Oh, it told me before when I looked at this that there was no energy scrap, but it actually says medium, so we're going to get some energy scrap off of this. Sometimes that happens, like when you first load into a sector, the first time you click on a ship, it shows you that there's no resources, there's no scrap there. And then it fixes itself later. Not sure why that is. We have grow beds that are not currently in use, and I think our supplies are kind of light here. Yeah, so let's start planting some more things. Do we have the skill to grow artificial meat yet? Let's take a look. So, looking at our crew, that's construction. We do have a botany level 6, so we actually can plant some meat. That's definitely the way that producing meat works. I do have less than 6. We have less than 6. We also need some more of the other stuff. Now our crew's going to have a complete balanced diet, which is pretty good. Let's do a little more fruit, actually. So we can produce medical supplies and IV fluid. Should make sure we're producing IV fluid. Let me... I'm going to try to... We don't have any spare fruit right now, but I want to try to produce a little bit of IV fluid when we're able to. So let's produce what we have less than 2. Medical supplies we need fabric for. We don't have any fabric, so it's okay. Don't have the microweaver yet. It's always like one of the last things that I research and build is the microweaver. You can get by for so long without it just by using soft scrap. Okay, we got cultists incoming. We'll give our guys another couple hours here. We're almost done scrapping, so we might actually be able to finish. It doesn't look like it. Our guys are on coffee break. Okay, so we're going to engage the jump drive to make sure that everybody's getting on that shuttle, getting ready to leave. There we go. Military Alliance decided to cheese it. Okay, and let's get shields up. Let's get ops up. We don't have any turrets yet, right? No. Okay, here we go. Alright, where are we headed now? Okay, so we've already explored this branch. We've already explored this. So we got to explore this right branch here, and then we got a bunch of stuff in the middle here that we haven't looked at yet. We could look at that derelict. Which way are we heading when we leave the sector here? I think we were going to double back to the resource-rich sector, is that right? Yeah, we haven't been there yet, so... Yeah, so we're going to double back, we're going to go there, and then I think we might hit the alien sector. So for that reason, I'm going to do it this way first. So what I'm thinking is I'm trying to minimize the amount of hyperfuel that I use unnecessarily. So if I were to go here first, then I'd have to double back and go over there. But you know, I'm just saving myself a jump basically, which isn't really that big a deal. But might as well try to be efficient if I'm not under any pressure to do things a different way. Okay, we see a pirate in the sector, so we've got to watch out for him. I don't necessarily need ice right now, so I don't know if I want to stop in this sector. It is going to give me some of these ore units that I can process. This is where I want to stop, because we got blue crystals here, we got green crystals here, we got some ice, and we got some ore. Blue crystals are the main thing that I'm looking for at the moment. We're going to focus on mining the blue crystals first, and then when those start to get mined, then we'll queue up the other things. Okay. We are starting to go through ice a little bit more quickly, I think. We gotta figure out where we're gonna put more composters. Don't know yet. This could be a spot for composters, maybe. Let's put a composter over there. Have a weird out of the way. This creates a gap between these two rooms. I'm not sure if I like that. I think I'm gonna build this hull out one space so that we can have a wall there. Okay, so we're just gonna go here. And then we're gonna build a similar wall on the other side here. Okay, rocket turret technology is available. Okay, we're bringing on some blue crystals. That's good. I'm trying to think. I think we need a lot more energy for the weapons. So we should probably look to upgrade to the X3 before we actually start building the weapon systems. So I'm going to bump up the X2 generator in our list here. I think we've already done the experiments for the X2, that's correct. That's where some of our energeum's been going. And then we'll work on the X3 once the X2 research is done. And I want the ship to be mostly solar powered, but I do want to have the extra horsepower for times when we need weapons. Or times when we're having a power outage. And we want to do that efficiently, not wasting blue crystals. So the higher tier generators are way more efficient than the lower tier. Oh, none of these guys are red alert all the time. Not bad. Oh, we got a little bit of surplus fruit, that's good. So we should have a little bit of ivy fluid. We have 2 units of ivy fluid. So since we were able to produce surplus fruit now, I'm actually going to go increase our ivy fluid threshold to 4 units, and then have a separate production rule if we're completely out to produce additional ivy fluid. How's our logistics? So we're out of fabrics for making bulletproof vests. We're low on hull blocks, which is kind of okay. I mean, we don't have to be low on hull blocks. Let's manufacture some more hull blocks. Let's see. Might as well just have 5 hull blocks on hand for fixing the ship in emergencies. Think about putting a window behind this cargo bay here. I'll put this 3 across because I want it to match up with the location of the storage. There we go. And this could be windows as well. We know we're not going to build anything further this way because the airlock is impeding us from building. I think I'm going to move this over by 1. But no, I like the way there's space. We're going to leave it that way. We could potentially build further back this way, but I kind of like the aesthetic the way it is now. So I think we're going to try to leave it that way. We might, I was going to say we might build a little bit more, but we can't build too much more because of the airlock on this side. If the crew's happy with our new digs, let's put some decoration in here. Just notice there's nothing. Let's see. We've got like multiple, I mean, we kind of got decoration all over the place now, so it's not that big a deal. But I do want to kind of have like a nice plant in there. Maybe even put it next to the... I think we gotta have some pictures on the wall. Let's take a look at what our walls look like. So we got windows there, that's good. I put a green wall here. We'll kind of be able to see the edge of it, I guess. And then this is going to be like our Space Explorer of the Month post here. So we if you want to nominate somebody for Space Explorer of the Month, let me know in the chat or the comments. Let's see. And then I think I want to have another, kind of like this plant fixture. I also want to leave room for an arcade machine and a jukebox, but I think it makes sense to have this next to the table. I think it's going to be kind of nice for our crew there. And then maybe we could even have another one there. But we got this nice little green space. I think that's going to be cool. I think they're going to like that. Only cost build tools. Job unreachable. Oh, we can't put up this thing there. That's okay. We can still put up these two things. I'm actually not sure why we need this wall square here. It could technically be one of these also. Let's do that. Let's do it that way. So I'm going to demolish that and I'm going to move one of these over. Then we'll have a nice little gap. There we go. Okay, we're still mining here a little bit. We're bringing on the ore now. We got the energium sorted out. So I like that. See, Liz can just stand there in between the greenery admiring things. I like that aesthetic. That's cool. Okay, and now, can we actually build an arcade machine or anything like that? We can. Jukebox could be there. I kind of want the jukebox. I kind of like that the jukebox is next to the dining area because you can like put on some tunes while you're eating and chatting, you know. And then the arcade can be on the other side. We get multiple arcade machines in there. That's of paramount importance, obviously. I think this is good. It's a little cramped, but I kind of like it. Well, I think it's better if we have one arcade machine. I want to have like a little dance floor here where our crew can hang out in front of the jukebox. They can like cheer each other on here and get high scores. There we go. They're already checking out the new setup. Oh, we didn't leave room for a beer machine. Oh, that's so wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let's add that to our research queue. Alcoholic beverage machine, super important. Okay. In fact, I think that more important than the surgical enhancement facility. Let's see. We don't have the spare grow capacity yet to grow hops. That was the only thing. We're gonna want to recall our mining pods soon. Mining pods aren't as hard to recall though as shuttles, so we got a little while. Okay, we'll let everybody sleep for a minute. We get down to like the 2-hour mark, then I think we want to recall. Okay, time to go. Oops. Here comes the mining pod. Alright, ready to go just in time. And we got just about everything we needed from the sector, which I'm happy about. Didn't get too disrupted by the pirates' appearance. I want to wait one because I want to see if we can go around this way. I just want to see what's over in this space. There's a derelict there. We can get that on the way back though. We don't have to like chill and waste a bunch of hyperfuel waiting for the pirates to move because we got another sector to explore here. I'm gonna go here. Try to maximize the amount of space that I cover with each jump here in terms of exploration. Here we go. So we got some carbon here. That's a good thing to have. It's a money maker. And at some point we're also going to need that for the grow beds. So we want to save some of it for that purpose. Turning off red alert. Here we go. I like to have manual red alert set during jumps in case we need to immediately make another jump. So the guy, because when the ship arrives, if you have it on automatic, the guy will immediately get up from the console and go do something else. So I'm gonna have the option to jump again if I get interrupted by pirates or something. Without having to wait for somebody to, every second could count in that situation. Although we have the 2 shields now, so we're not in that terrible a shape. So I think we're mainly just waiting for the X2 research right now. I don't want to build too much more stuff until we got that sorted out. we could consider building more robots, but I think our logistics is kind of okay. Let's take a look at the graphs, actually. Which one is that? Available jobs. 88 unstored items. I think that counts corpses, though, so most of those... Let's look at this. The airlock is just like chock full of corpses. It's ridiculous. And I fixed the wall over here, so we can build back here now. Speaking of corpses, gotta start composting those. So fill in the wall there, then we'll build a composter. And do we have... This is all set up correctly. Why did I do more than 4 here instead of more than 1? Oh, because of the research requirements, I think. That's fine. So... There we go. So having a second composter will help reduce our storage capacity growth. You could start producing some advanced blocks in anticipation of having the X2 research done. Let's get a sense of what the cost of the generators is like. Hey, excuse me, how's it going? Thanks. Good to see you, dude. How was your New Year's? Let's see, this is 3 infra, 2 tech, and 1 power. This is 4 infra, 4 tech, and 1 power. So I think probably have enough tech blocks already. We probably need to produce a couple extra infra blocks. How did your holiday season treat you? And well, so far I've kept all the New Year's resolutions I made. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Well done. Self-improvement is tough. Well, I guess not all New Year's resolutions are self-improvement, but they generally tend to be. What did you resolve to do this year? If you don't mind asking. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine too. Let's see. Get out of here because we got pirates coming in. You resolved to do nothing? Okay. Nice. Well, I guess hopefully you've done a very thorough job of that and relaxed a little bit. Doing nothing is pretty important, actually. People don't give that enough weight sometimes, I think. We get really stressed out trying to keep up with everything in their lives and they forget to just, like, take time for themselves, so... It's a pretty important thing. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and so we had a fairly good holiday. We're still sort of in holiday mode. We got another like extended family Christmas party that's coming up in like a week. That couldn't actually happen during the holidays for logistical reasons. So. But it was pretty good. I got a whole bunch of... I'm running a every other week D&D game for my girlfriend's friends' kids, and we so I got a bunch of new like stuff for the D&D game, like model terrain and stuff like that. I don't know if you ever heard of Warlock tiles. They're like these cool interlocking dungeon parts that you can build. Christmas, yeah, it was pretty good. So it was a small thing. Like we didn't, we actually just had part of our Christmas celebration yesterday because we didn't get to see. I didn't get to see my like parents and brother's family on Christmas Day, because we had my girlfriend's family over and we had friends over, and they kind of want to, like, they don't dislike each other, but they don't really want to hang out with each other because they don't feel like they know anybody. So we're kind of trying to get them used to the idea of the fact that they should, be nice to each other, but they're still figuring that out. So, but anyway, the other thing was, like, we wanted to host Christmas ourselves. Our brother's been kind of like hogging all the holiday hosting, which sounds nice, but then you're like, I have this house, I spend time cleaning and decorating. I want to show it off to people, so and I want people to come and, like, enjoy our space with us. So we decided we really wanted to have Christmas at our place. So that was part of it too. But we had a really good time though. So let's see. But yeah, so it was really good to see everybody. We got to hang out with her dad and brother, and our friend Carl came over and hung out with us for a little bit, and we got to play a new board game that my friend from California mailed us, which is Spirit Island, which is a great game, and yeah, we pretty much just hung out. New Year's we had. Hold on, let me get this trade transaction going real quick here. Let's see. Ooh, lots of carbon for sale. Ooh. Okay. Gonna go ahead and just sell 4 plastic. We're gonna buy 2 energy crystals and at least 4 carbon units, probably more like 6 or 7. Let's go with 7. We could just fill the whole hole with carbon. Why not? And then we'll sell some biomatter here because we're not quite keeping up with the compost yet. Lots of good stuff here. Reasonable excuse. What missions do they have, by the way? They all want to set slaves free. That's okay. We could buy more blue crystals here. We don't necessarily have to. I think it makes sense for us to do that, though, unless these guys have really cheap crystals. No, they're all 2s. Okay, and then this guy... Oh, we're also looking for noble metals. We gotta check for that. These guys have raw chemicals, which is a little bit interesting. Do you have any chemicals for sale? You do, yeah. Okay, so we can buy 2 more raw chemicals and these 2 blue crystals. We're only spending a little bit of money here, but we're selling more raw chemicals than we're, we're making back more than we're selling, actually. Yeah, so anyway, we had a really good time. Just like seeing everybody. We got to decorate our tree, which we're very fond of. We sort of collect Christmas ornaments throughout the year. So my girlfriend really likes Christmas ornaments, and we have some really cool ones. We have ones from, like, different museums and places that we visited. We have, like, dragon ornaments. We have, like, NASA ornaments. All that kind of good stuff. So we had a lot of fun doing that, even though we kind of did it at the last minute. Put up some nice lights. And then for New Year's, I was thinking we were just going to spend the day at home because I like went and got some, like, pre-made type of, like cook at home type of food from the supermarket. But we ended up actually going out because we found out that the diner near my brother's house was open, so we went and met them and hung out and had dinner. So that was really nice too. And then on New Year's Eve, my girlfriend made these things that were like, we had a couple of remote parties. We didn't really go anywhere or, like, go out to watch the fireworks, but we had, like, an online Jackbox Games party, which is, like, if you're not familiar, it's like a party game where everybody just watches a screen share and then you can dial in on a web browser, and it's like a trivia game type of thing. And then we had another call with a couple of her friends where we played Cards Against Humanity online, so that was fun. And then we did the countdown, and then she made these things that were like, she had, like, a rosé wine that she got, and she picked up these, like, candied hibiscus flowers that you could put in the wine, and you put it in the wine, and it's like this little like folded up flower petal, and as you drink the wine, as it sits in the wine, it sort of slowly unfolds into a flower, and it's really cool. And then the entire thing is edible and it's delicious. So it was really neat. Hey there, fellow Spacefarer. We're running low on some resources. They want 5 soft scrap. Yeah, we can do that. So, did you get to see any? How's the weather been? Are you one of the snowstorm regions? We got a little bit of snow, but it hasn't. I don't think we're in one of the I think we kind of missed the big blizzard. We're in Delaware, which is sort of like the middle of the East Coast here in the U.S. So I think we sort of were just south of the blizzard area, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we didn't get too much snow. I think we had snow that kind of stuck a little bit for like a day and then melted off again. And then mostly it's been just rain. Okay, are we actually done with all of our transactions in the sector here? I think we are. Is there anything more we can sell these guys? Because I do want to be able to sell them more plastic if we have that option. Oh, one other exciting thing from the holidays. I bought a 3D printer. It's a resin printer. I shouldn't say I bought. My girlfriend actually picked it out. But we got it together as a Christmas present for each other. So we actually have it in the house. We kind of unboxed it, but we don't have the ventilation set up for it yet, so we can't really run it without toxic fumes getting in the house. But I'm really looking forward to using that. I think it's going to be amazing. We can make minis for. I can make minis for my D&D game. She can make little like storage organizing things for around the house and stuff like that, or stuff that she wants to make. So I'm really psyched for that. Doing all kinds of research online, trying to figure out understanding how to adjust the exposure settings of the printer and how to how to make sure that your prints come out correctly the way you want them to and all that kind of stuff. There's another 3 Android chips coming in the sector. We want 5 energy scrap. First mini Tiamat. That's a little ambitious, but I definitely think that would be a good print. So I think my first minis are gonna be the stuff that's because I started talking about I was running a game for my girlfriend's friends' kids every other week, so I'm gonna be printing minis for that. So first, I'm probably gonna print the minis that are necessary for that adventure module. After I do like a couple test prints just to make sure it's working, and then when I get through that, I'm gonna start printing like the big cool statues and stuff like that. So Tiamat is definitely a good one. I'm gonna have to add that to my list. But my party's only like level 4 right now, so I don't want to just eat them all. That would not be a good way to start off the new year. We don't have enough CO2. Okay, so we actually got to the point now where we have to put in a CO2 production thing here. Kind of thinking how I want this to be kind of even with the other side, and I want to make sure that the space on the other side is useful for something. We do need a beverage machine, so maybe we expand out here a little bit and put a beverage machine here. And then on the other side, that'll be our CO2 producer. I think we need a little more space than that, maybe. I think it'll be about like that. That'll be good. Might also get a little bit more med lab space out of that on the residential side here. Apparently very popular with androids. I'm kind of sticking around in the sector for a minute so we can produce stuff for sale, and also because I want to see what these guys have for trade. We should think about looking for a research station. Oh, the Rocinante. Good to see you guys. Looking at windmills as always, I imagine. Let's see. These guys have beer, so we could go ahead and build the beverage machine. I think we still have to research it though first. Let me see. So we have to research the machine, and then we have to research hops separately. So we're gonna do the machine first because that enables us to like buy some beer from passing ships and give our crew a little celebration. Remember playing D&D in my early youth. In fact, I got so attached to one character that when he died, I cried. Oh no, that's terrible. What kind of character was he? Multi-class elf, nice. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Let's see. For raw chemicals here. Still having a little counseling, but getting there. Okay. That's good. Healing's a process. Let's see. Yeah, that can be really... Losing a character can be really tough, especially if it's like late in the campaign and you're really invested. Spend a lot of time working on that character. Yeah, we're going to sell some Holocks here to offset the cost of these raw chemicals. But this is going to put us in a really good shape. Then we'll fill the rest of the hole with ice. There we go. So lots of trades going on here. At some point, we're going to want to build a second shuttle bay. That's really going to increase our alien killing power. Not sure we want to do that before or after we build our guns. I think I kind of want to build the guns first, I think. We're going to get this... Oh, it was a mistake to sell all of our hull blocks, because now we got to wait for this. I guess we can throw the CO2 scrubber down and then move it later. Just going to put it there for now. And then once we get this room actually figured out, we'll put it in there. Just want to have it separate because it causes some discomfort. This is good. Okay, so now we can put this back here. And then we can have like a vent going in one side and a door going in the other side. We did RP, including acting, so there was a need to form a kind of connection to how we formulated our characters with a deeper understanding of who they were. Oh, that's cool. Those are always like the best kind of campaigns, is the one where you get like really involved in not just like the board game aspect of it, but the storytelling and everything. I would say as a DM, I'm not the best at that aspect. Like I could be a better storyteller, but I'm pretty good with the board game aspect, and I think the game's kind of enjoyable because I give people latitude to improvise and stuff like that. So, plus, you know, they're kids; they're playing the game for the first time, so they're excited about everything, which is kind of cool. New missions available at the reasonable excuse. Oh, they all have slaves that they want freed. Okay. Do we need any more scrap from here? I think we could use a little more soft scrap, maybe. Okay, we need to get our ventilation put in here. Get them to paint their mini. Oh yeah, that'll be super exciting. That'll definitely be like an outtake, or not an outtake, but a additional workshop on top of the regular game. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. I've been thinking about that. I was thinking I might get them like Hero Forge minis at some point, but now that we have a 3D printer, we could probably do it on our own. I have to figure out if there's a way we can like get 3D models from Hero Forge or like a similar kind of thing, so they can print them themselves. Or I could print them for them because I don't really want them. I don't really want a bunch of like 10-year-olds handling toxic chemicals. So I mean, they're pretty good kids, but. So, I don't know. I guess they could probably handle it. It's just like sometimes with we worry about them like tripping over the furnace and stuff, and they're down running around the basement. So I wouldn't want to have something like that happen where we're like spilling the resin everywhere, because that stuff's dangerous, Trying to remember the exact ages. I want to say it's like in the 9 to 13 range, but I could be misremembering. Like, I feel like if they're patient enough and determined enough, they could probably learn how to do it at that age. But it's just, if they're impatient or impulsive with it, then it could be really dangerous. So, like, I don't know if I want to be responsible for that, especially since they're not my kids. Let's wrap down the room and yourself up with bubble wrap. Well, it's funny you say that. Actually, we do have a we for the ventilation. What we did was we're gonna have the thing in our basement, and the basement isn't well ventilated. So what we're actually doing is we got a grow tent that we're gonna install once that gets here, and then we're gonna set up a ventilation duct with an inline fan that goes out one of the windows. So we kind of did wrap up the room in that regard. So, but all that isn't set up yet. We're still waiting. I'm waiting for the tent to get here in the mail. So, and then I'm probably gonna see if we can get the ducting from Home Depot. And the fan is also on order. New mission available. Do they want to salvage? Okay. So we got options for salvaging the derelict. This would be a good option. Scout it out and see how it is. Okay, this could be a little dodgy. It's a very small ship with a nest on it. I think we'll be okay. And we'll see in a minute. Try to do this by the book here. Oh, the androids are sending a shuttle over to help us. Okay, well, in that case, we can accept the mission. What kind of scrap do they want, by the way? Here they want a data log and tech scrap and energy scrap. It's like the same mission for 3 different ships. It's a little weird. The loot is mostly the same. This is the best one. Yeah, so with the help of the androids, we should be able to easily clear this. So getting warning messages from the left-hand grow beds. Is that the... Oh, snap. Destructive environment, water vapor. Thanks for pointing that out. We can put another water purifier, water collector in that section. Nope, no. We gotta get Ralphie back here. We need to get our guys spread out a little bit. They got lasers, these androids. I'm gonna let them go first. Hey, can I borrow that laser rifle? What if I let you die and then I take the laser rifle? That's fine, right? I mean, the androids are our buddies, though. This is high priority construction. Doesn't want to let me manipulate it because a robot's sitting on it. Kind of hoping these guys will get killed by one of the haulers so that I can take their laser guns. We could even explore the other side while they're doing this. Seems like they're gonna be fine though. I think this is the data log we're supposed to get. Are they following us around or do they just decide to wander? I think their pattern of exploring derelict ships is kind of random. Sorry if I was like mumbling a little bit. I was trying to like take medication. Here we go. Okay, so one guy's got a couple bites. It's entirely possible that like one of them will wander over there and get killed by the hauler. Hopefully it's the one with the laser. We do also have a time limit on our mission though. Yeah, here's the laser gun guy. You get him, Scout! You get him, buddy! That's right. I think that's a laser pistol even, so I could pick it up without... Okay, let me see if I can go grab his laser gun. Let's see, so who's gonna grab it? It's gonna be Aaron. No, it doesn't let me. Guess he has to actually die. Alright, we'll go get the oxygen. Maybe he'll die. That guy could bite him. Nope, I guess not. The nice thing about letting these guys fight the aliens on their own is that they're not going to be stealing my loot. One of them's got body armor. It's not too bad. Cassie panicked. So it's just Phoenix against the hauler. Looks like they're actually going to win though. It's glitched. It's not I wasn't able to get through that door. There's gotta be... Okay, well we've explored the Vanguard. We're gonna expedite transfer everything and have these guys work for a couple hours. Make sure everything gets transferred. And I'm gonna undraft this because I don't want them to steal my spot, my parking space. There's like 4 android shuttles clamoring to get onto this one airlock. What the heck are they doing here? Oh, empty too. That was weird. Should have paused it and sent a screenshot. New mission available at the Archaeopteryx. Oh, I need to start salvaging too. What kind of scrap do they want? Energy scrap, tech scrap. Time to complete objective 2 days. No problem. We'll get it done. New mission available at the Archaeopteryx. Give medical assistance. Oh, cool. Well, we can totally do that. What's the reward? We get an energy cell, Hyperium, and energy rod. This is the first time I've seen this mission. That's very cool. Yeah, we can totally do that. Okay, we completed the derelict. So we can turn off expedite transfer. I guess we'll take the rest of the hull scrap and maybe some soft scrap. Yeah. So how do we open to activate? Okay. Offer medical bed to the Small Hope. Start. On backup power. Okay, so here's Scout. Ralphie's hogging the medical bed. Okay, so hopefully he's healing even though we don't have any... Hopefully we have enough energy to last the length of time it takes for Scout to heal. Yeah, no, we got plenty of energy. It's just, we just had a little bit of a power surge because of the factory usage, I think. We got tons of solar panels. We got an X1, and we also have a backup generator we can switch on if we need. So we're not going to have any shortage. It's just a matter of, can we run on just the one generator so everything's efficient, or do we have to use the crappy one? What's going on here? Destructive environment blank. Okay, I'm not sure what to do about that one. I'm assuming it's temperature related. This is broken. Oh, we got our CO2 producer built here. I'm going to modify this setup slightly, actually, because I want to put the water collector in here with the CO2 producer. Want this? Well, we can move this, I guess. I'm going to put this vent over here for now. And we're just going to move this wall over. Like that. Now we have a nice, even rectangular room. Waiting for persons to transfer. I have to actually have medical supplies. Let me buy like a unit of medical supplies if I can. I'll buy 2 units. It's probably not going to be worth it in the end, but I mean I need the supplies anyway, so. Do I just have to like treat him until he gets better? I'm not sure what the deal is here. Okay, there's somebody just treated him. I feel like I may have not gotten paid enough for this. Let's see. Beautiful. Alright. And then this is going to be the next highest. I think that's the only construction job we have, though, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. I'm really liking this grow bed setup. Happy with how it's coming along here. A little low on rock chemicals, I'm noticing. Let's see if we can buy some. No. No. I guess we used a lot of fertilizer recently to populate all these grow beds. New mission available at the ACS Chambros. Release person to ship or station. Do they have to be completely healed or what? Not sure what I'm supposed to do to release him. I think he just has to heal on his own, probably. It only uses a fraction of a medical supply when I treat him, I guess, so maybe it is worth it after all. Let's go ahead and fix our facility here. So this is going to be like the beer space. And then I want to be able to fit another medical bed in here at least. And this could also be potentially... I was thinking we could put the surgical enhancement facility in here, but I don't want to put the surgical enhancement facility next to the beer thing. That's a bad idea. It's just a recipe for disaster, right? No, this isn't really going to fit. Never mind that. All right, we're just gonna wall this off then. Put a wall there. Put a wall there. Don't necessarily think I need a door from here to there. I mean, maybe. Doesn't hurt anything. And then this can also be a door. Actually, we can just leave a gap there. That's completely fine. Okay, we got our mission. We got the medical assistance mission completed. Nice. We got an energy cell, 2 Hyperium, and 2 energy rod for our trouble. I think that's worth. And it's yet another benefit from letting our NPC allies suffer. So there's that. We gotta wait for them to load up the airlock. New mission available. Keep saying that, but it's like the same mission over and over again. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, did that. I wonder if the missions are... I guess the missions are slightly different between different ships, even though they're giving like the same mission type. Alright, I think we're ready to leave the sector here. We're still looking for raw chemicals. Down to 5 now, which isn't great. We could think about scaling back our chemical production. We have it set to... Oh no, it's only set to 4. That's fine. Okay, we got another derelict here, but with a Slavers Guild ship nearby. I'll wait till one of these 2 guys moves, I don't care which. Okay, the pirates moved, so we're gonna go check out this derelict down here. See if we can get the Merchant Federation to trade with us. Yes. Let's see if they have any missions for us. Retrieve items of interest. They want 1 unit of medical supplies. We'll scope it out. Okay, we got a nest here. Gonna be nests on every ship now, basically, so that's no big surprise. That's a person from the enemy faction. Not sure which faction it was. I'll wait till we get in here before we get the mission accepted. Crap. Well, if he got a chronic wound, thankfully. What on earth? Can he not get through here? Let's going on with this door? Must be like an alien egg there or something. There we go. I think we can get through here. I gotta blast this. I don't know how to. That's kind of scary to be trapped in the corner with that thing. I think we got this in hand though. Let's open this door and see. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, so we'll accept the mission. Freedom of interest, medical supplies. We got food. We've got energy, hull, and soft block are 440 credits. These guys have raw chemicals and carbon, which is interesting. I actually think this is worth the most to us because of the carbon. But, well, I mean, the food is actually the most expensive, valuable thing. If we can get some meat, that's really good. I think we're going to go with that. Saves us a lot of logistics and stuff like that, too, because growing food takes a lot of manual labor. Danger. Okay, we're good. I realized this was a double nester, but I still think it's doable. We could take the loss if we needed to. Let's slow things down. Ralphie's not looking great anymore. If we can get in here quickly and kill all these eggs, then we're fine. Why is Hillary fighting me? It seemed like he was a member of an allied faction. Maybe it's because I shot him by accident. I don't think this game works that way though. Okay, we got it. Explore. Oh, he is surrendered. I don't really want a diseased prisoner. I think we're gonna get rid of this guy. Get off of my shuttle. You can't have any oxygen. Go away. There we go. Perfect. Now we need to... Let's take care of our away team here. They need to go sleep for like 4 hours. And then maybe get something to eat. Ralphie in particular also needs medical attention. So does Aaron, I think, maybe? Yeah, a couple of them have bites and stuff. We even have medical supplies now we can treat them with. That's pretty good. Nobody's in immediate danger here. We're still working on retrieving the item of interest. Should be able to do that within the next couple hours, though, I think. I don't think the 18-hour deadline is going to be a big problem. Let's wait to get that done before we do any trading, though. Looks like we have the item on board. Hope we didn't just use it because it's medical supplies. I don't think we did. It looks like we have an extra. There it goes. Alright, we got it. 4 units of food for 1 medical supply. Pretty good trade. The corpse of Hillary. We'll also take some energy scrap. Guess we'll take a little bit of hull scrap. How's our away team doing? Slept on the floor, crawler bite, minor discomfort. Generally doing okay-ish. Aaron still has this chronic wound that he has to get healed. That'll be solved as soon as he has medbed availability. 3 guys actually that need medical service. We could build a second medbed. We don't really have a good place to put it right now is the only thing. I'm gonna move this in preparation for putting the beverage machine there. I'm gonna open up this wall. There we go. We've expanded our little lounge here. We can maybe put another arcade machine there if it fits. I don't think it'll fit. I think the beverage machine takes up the same footprint as the algae dispenser, so we might be able to fit another machine next to it here. Let's see. Okay, trading now. So we got plastic for sale. We're looking for raw chemicals. We don't see any raw chemicals for sale. Who's giving us the best price on hyperfuel? This guy. Okay, so we're selling some hyperfuel, we're selling some plastic. What's our raw chemical supply like? We're down to 5. They don't have any money, but they do have blue crystals. What do they have that we need? Maybe medical supplies. Let's get another unit of medical supplies. I think that's a good idea. And we could buy... We don't need to buy green crystals, actually. We got plenty. There we go. Could buy fabric, but I don't think any of these guys had that. That would enable us to make more bulletproof vests. No, we don't see that though. This guy's saying, yeah, they don't have the resources for bulletproof vests currently. So I'm thinking once we get the X2 research done, which we'll have in a minute here, we're going to just demolish this and build the X2 in the same spot, and then I'll run this backup generator if we need to make up the difference. We can probably shut off our industry and stuff like that while we're building that. I'll make a couple extra infra blocks though. We're done with this? Yep. Off we go. Looking at the nebula going, do I really want to go to the nebula with the pirates and slavers all around me? I think at some point we want to. I think it's not too big a risk. But I heard gunfire. I think I must have misclicked and ordered one of my own guys to shoot a wall or something. Okay, we see, that looks like a big nest over there. +1 weapons, nice. What I like to hear. Can he come through this way? I don't think he can. No. It's like hiding in the little gap behind the generator waiting for me to come out. Let's get these guys in line with the door. I mean, we can go blow up his eggs if he's not going to defend them. Here we go. Alright, sweet. Let's get this. Some nice blocks here. Hyperfuel, very expensive. Some hull blocks, and one energy block. And a couple other things here and there. Don't need more hull scrap. I think we're good there. We're gonna get some energy scrap, and then that's probably it. Yeah. Wonder if I should have a second research workbench. I think we're gonna be done with the research soon enough, though. It doesn't make a lot of sense to do that. Getting towards the end of the tree here. Kind of. I mean, we're like 2/3 of the way through, I guess. You think about expanding our solar panels. I'm trying to think what we can do with all these resources that we have, because we have a whole bunch of stuff on board that we're just not using. Is this a big enough space to fill with solar panels? It is. Yeah, we could. Let's do that. Although that actually joins one of our industry sections with the solar panel section, which I don't want because the solar panel section is prone to fire. We probably what we actually want to do is start having separate solar panel subsections, kind of. These spaces back here could also be potentially more solar panels. Let's sketch. Nice thing is you don't have to have power blocks for your solar panels anymore. That makes it a lot easier for us to build solar panels. I also got to figure out, I should think about where the next shuttle bay is going to be, because we're going to have 2 shuttle bays eventually, at least. Probably 3. Where do I want the shuttle bays to be? I want them to be somewhat centrally located, but not too central. I also don't know what I'm going to do with this. I guess this is reserved for cryospace, kind of, as our crew gets bigger and bigger. I don't know, it could be cool to have the shuttle bays up front on either side. It is like an ideal shape of space for that. Let's see. Yeah, I think these are going to be our shuttle bays up here. So that's going to be shuttle bay, that's going to be shuttle bay. And then we're going to build some solar panels in a line here, and then maybe we'll build like a mining pod in front on each corner. I like that. I think that's going to work. And then we'll see how that plan survives contact with me not remembering what I was doing, like tomorrow or the next day. Let's see, 6. Yeah, so here's room for another 4 solar panels we're building now. I could actually just build the shuttles now. There's no reason that I can't. Let's just build them. It's going to be a dramatic expansion, so we're going to have to watch our temperature. For that reason, I'm going to just plunk a bunch of thermal regulators down here temporarily, and then we'll kind of move them and spread them out. And then we can do the same thing a little bit on the other side here. Get us some ventilation here. I think that would be helpful. Maybe even a door. Let's have a door here. I kind of want to fill this in, but I don't know what's going to go in that space yet. It's not going to be. It's only going to be 2 wide, so it's not going to be solar panel. It might be supplemental life support. Could be a good thing. Firefox. I use Chrome. Okay, let's see. 537, 429, 366. Looking at the prices of the different things we have for sale and purchase here. We could sell plastic. We have 22 carbon, so I think it makes sense for us to sell a couple plastic units here. We could buy energy if we need to. Do we need to? We'll buy like 1 or 2 units. That's fine. They don't have any raw chemicals for sale, sadly. And how's our ice? Our ice is okay right now. Actually starting to get a little bit of food surplus. That's good to see. So we got 3 vegetables. We got 1 seeds and nuts right now. Probably want a little more grow bed space at some point in the not too distant future. But I should actually do, I'm gonna slap down pod hanger here so that we can accelerate our building, maybe, potentially. And then this is eventually going to get moved to, like, up in the corner here. Builder. We can always abandon the builder and switch it to a miner if we want to. Oh, lots of friends coming in here. Raw chemicals, raw chemicals. Anybody raw chemicals? No. New mission available. There's 2 different factions here. There are. And they all want the same slave freed. This guy has raw chemicals for sale. Nice. Alright, so we'll just scoop up all that. We'll fill the rest with ice. So we'll use that up eventually. And then we could sell him a unit of hyperfuel. And we get enough green crystals. I don't think we need to buy more. The Renegator's broken. That's okay. Alright, so the second builder pod is online and working. What are they going to want from us? What do we want to sell? What do we not want to sell? Oh, we need noble metals. I don't want to sell them carbon, I don't think. And sell them energy scrap. Selling energy scrap is pretty efficient, actually, because that's like enough to get us a blue crystal, which is more than we would have gotten out of the energy scrap. That is to say, the 4 units that we're actually selling. Let's see. Noble metal is what I'm trying to buy here. No. 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 There was a fire or something over here. I thought I saw smoke. Not sure. Okay, so this is... That's the beginning of our solar panel area, our new one. It's a little bit wider somehow than I thought it would be. I mean, I guess that's fine. This is in the way. So I'm gonna abandon this. How do I get the craft back to the hangar? Yeah, return home. Sorry, Bryce, we're gonna leave your pod for a minute. We're gonna abandon that. I'm gonna move this like so that we can build a solar panel here. Prioritize this so we can get the pod back. As well not spend more resources on a thing we've already built. There we go. We got an extra solar panel in service. And let's put another door over here. And I also want another wall there. Make this separate because of fire. Oh, we're overweight, I just noticed. We should probably try to fix that also. Do we have the upgraded hyperdrives yet? I don't think we do, no. No, we could jump if we need to here. We're just overweight, that's all. So we're going to lose a little bit of efficiency and take some damage to the drives. But if possible, we'd like to wait and try to get that done. The other thing we could put on the side pylons here are like guns. That could be cool. Maybe we put those up front though. I think that's what these things up here were originally meant for, now that I think about it. We get the X2 research done. Okay, so let's go to power. So let's see we have enough materials for the X2. So we got 5 infra blocks, 5 tech blocks, and 2 energy. So we have like exactly enough. I want to get like 2 extra tech blocks, 2 extra energy blocks, and 3 extra infra blocks available. And then we're going to build the X2 rather. I think we can start the X3 research right away. I'm going to put that ahead of the alcohol beverage machine, sorry guys. Okay, let's see. I need a separate power node for this. That's going to be an issue a little bit. Not a major issue. So as soon as this power node is built, then I think I'll be ready to launch here. Let's make sure we have our walls all sealed up correctly. That's good for this room. This room needs that. We could have potentially have a vent here if we're going to have more grow beds there. I don't think we're going to have that right now, though. I'll put this in here for now. This would be good actually to have a corridor along the outside of here. We can maybe reorganize this room a little bit. I don't want to move the pods too much, but we can move the surrounding stuff to make it a little more navigable. Okay. Let's give me a door here. I don't know what this is going to be yet. I think that's more solar panels, right? Yeah. I'll make this, in the interest of trying to make this somewhat symmetrical, let's trace across here. Of course, there's a gas scrubber in the way, so we're going to bump this down a little bit. And then we can put another solar panel, actually 2 solar panels over here. And then we're going to have to produce the extra... Let's wait to do that actually until we get the X2 online. Produce one more energy block. Okay, so we actually need a bunch more infra blocks because we just spent a lot of them. You could potentially buy some rather than sit here in the sector forever. The whole crew's asleep or eating right now, so we'll wait for that. Some hang out in the little cafe there. Seal this off. Got to put the shields on red alert. That's okay though. If we go in the sector, it's not going to matter. They got base metals here. We don't have any noble metals still. I'd have to supplement our infra block manufacturing with some scrap if we run out. Start doing that, and then we can start working on the shuttle over here, I think. Yes, perfect. There we go. 3 shuttles is just the right amount, because then you got two. You can send 2 teams on their away mission, which is about the most that you need to clear a typical derelict. And then you got a 3rd shuttle that you can either use for an emergency backup team or for trading while you're on an away mission. And then, of course, you want to have, if you have a bunch of ships that are needing to trade with each other to keep their supply chains working, then you would need to have extra shuttles for that, probably. Okay. I thought there was going to be a nest on the ship, but I'm not seeing it. I guess it's just isolated pockets of aliens here. Unless it's back there. There was one more alien somewhere. There he is. Beautiful. Explored the Gilded Phoenix. It's a great ship name. It's very pretty. Kind of dramatic. Soft scrap is okay. Hull scrap's okay. Alright, so how's our... So we're waiting on infra block production now. And I guess hull block production. Oh, and we need... Industry is already turned on. Okay. Probably should have canceled that temporarily. So I think this is going to be all the space we need for the wreck area. We might put think about putting some more bunks somewhere there, but this is going to be the shuttle base, so I think that's fine. And then for now, I'm just going to wall that off like so. And then there's going to be a door here. Yeah, that's good. And... sure we got that covered in our build plan here. There we go. Oh, we have a low solar output from the sector. We don't want to stay here long. Let's, don't need to get anything else from this. We just need a mine. So we'll definitely want to be in a central system that has good solar output when we go to rebuild the generator. We're going to buy more blue crystals from these guys if we can. I'm actually going to close this vent for now. We don't have to heat that room. There's no equipment or anything in there. No noble metals. These guys have... I'm going to buy some inver blocks, actually. That's going to speed things up a lot. A lot. These guys have 17. These guys have 15, so we'll buy from the one that has 17. Plenty of carbon, but they don't want plastic here. I think we've traded with these guys before, probably. They have no blue crystals either. That's unfortunate. can buy energy rods if we needed, but we don't need. I guess this could also be cold. Although, I want to leave that open so that that can be like a backup airlock for the crew to get their spacesuits. And then we can move some of these guys over to here, like that. I think that should be good. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this construction to be done, I think. We'll wait till we get caught up on hull blocks. And then the X2, and then we're gonna jump and get the X2. Done here, we're almost done with the mining. Need to either spread these machines out or get another power node over here to help reinforce the grid. Probably another power node would be the better route. Going for a power nap. Happy saving us from the naughty aliens. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Have a good power nap. Okay, that's all the mining done. But remember, our shields are down. I think this is a good place to stop and recharge. Got an Android chip coming in the sector. And we can build our X2 drive. What do we have here? We already moved this ship. Okay, so what I want to do then, I'm going to... That's the right button. Here we go. Shutting off all the industry. We are going to wait till this all gets done. People sleeping, that is. Okay, and then we're going to demolish the X1. Stop this. Let's make absolutely sure we have enough resources. Just enough tech blocks. We've got plenty of extra energy blocks. Should be fine. This doesn't take a tech block. It's already got a tech block allocated, so that's fine. So running off of this crummy old generator for now, but we've got all our industry shut off, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Solar should mostly provide. Utilization is at 0%. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, we're halfway to the X3. Maybe we should have just waited. Oh well. Okay, we got that now. So we can shut off the other generator here. Oh. Hello, kitten. Hello, giant bear. Hello, sweet bear. Hello, sweet bear. There's a cat. What a good bear cat. Oh yes, you're nice. You want some Campbell's? Here you go. Here you go. Good cat. Have some tasty Campbell's. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we got some tasty Campbell's. That's good. Alright, we're gonna buy some blue crystals here for sure. I'm just gonna buy like 7. Okay, we can bring our industry back on at this point. Oh, had temperature environment here. Let's fix that. Somehow we ended up with way more for blocks than I thought we were going to. Okay, temperature in there is under control. Allocate another shuttle hangar over here. Very nice. We could bump this back one more if we wanted to, but we could also use this for like life support equipment. Shuttle 2 build. See what the androids want. If it's not raw chemicals, we might oblige them, or noble metals. Soft scrap we can do. Okay, we can keep building solar panels here. Now that we've got the generator sorted out. Now watch the power capacity nodes for a minute to see if they fill up completely, because if they do, that indicates we might need more power capacity. And looks like they are filling up. So we could potentially think about putting power capacity nodes in here with the solar cells. Put one in like there. Hey there, fellow spacefarer. We're running low on some resources. Would you be willing to help us? They want more soft scrap. Okay. Relationship 20, still neutral. And give our industry a minute to get caught up here while we're in a high radiation sector, or a high solar output sector. 9.7% is decent anyway. Oh, should have put some infra blocks. I realize. It's okay, we'll keep working. We gotta go look for noble metal. We also still have yet to build a space base, asteroid base. So that's a travesty that we have to rectify as soon as possible. Especially now that we have the ability to have like multiple build pods operating. That's going to be pretty good. I think we have all the technology that we need now. This is a problem that we had before. We didn't have enough. Weren't able to make like the scanner. Okay, we got just the right travel distance here. Gonna recharge our engines. While we're doing that though, we're gonna take the Traveler and travel over to this derelict. We should start thinking about putting together a second away team. I don't know who's gonna be on that yet. I don't know if we have enough people for that. Like enough people that are good with fighting, I mean. No aliens so far. Knock on wood. Okay, there's an alien. That looks like a nest. Let's go this way. Oh. Okay. Open this and see if that goes anywhere. Nowhere. That's good. Oh, this place looks a little scary. I think we're okay though. Okay. Okay, there's 2 haulers in there currently, so we've got to be a little bit... Oh, scary. Good. Okay, let's move these guys up. Still another hauler in the back room here. There he is. Alright, I think that's the worst of it. Pick up some oxygen while we're on our way past this node here. Didn't have enough for everybody. Alright, we did it. Kind of interesting ship layout. We got these two pods next to each other here. We got industry over there. We got engines up there. Alright, ooh, 4 blue crystals, very nice. Tech block, nice. 2 hull blocks, nice. And a couple of goodies there. No energy scrap, it says. I'm going to mark that anyway, because maybe we'll turn up some energy scrap, I don't know. Yeah, we got our third shuttle bay built. We'll build that here. I'm going to open this vent. We're going to take one of these guys, and we're going to move it over to the far side of the shuttle bay, like here. There we go. Perfect. These double as escape pods if we want to abandon ship after a bad hyperspace jump. Not that that's a thing that happens. We might want to get some tech scrap actually, because we're so low on noble metals. Tech scrap can help offset the noble metal usage by producing electronics components. We have 3 full power nodes. We still haven't built this one here. Let's prioritize that. Maybe that'll help with our outages. If that gets built and we still have full power, we can maybe build another one. Utilization's at 75% for the X2. One thing about the new system is there's no way to set these things to charge from solar power only, the power capacity nodes. So the 40 utilization's down to like 45% when there's no industry running and the power capacity nodes are full. So we're running more than half of the ship's basic systems on solar. It's not terrible. As we're caught up on infra blocks, I think I'm going to go ahead and build another hyperdrive here. Although we could hold off for the X1 technology. I think it's going to be a while before we get that though. So we don't really need it until late in the game. Even it's not really a super necessary technology in general, I would say. Probably often like one of the last things that I research, along with the microfiber thing. How's our food doing? We're at 1 fruit. We still need more grow beds. We could fit another grow bed in here, technically. I'd like to try to organize this a little bit better, though. So maybe we extend this out. Okay, we're still salvaging. Yes. No, we're done. As these guys get back. Okay, so let's look at our crew and see who's a good fit for our second away team. So first team is Aaron, Ralphie, Jody, and Calhoun. So I'm changing up our command groups here. I'm going to eliminate having one person walk ahead. Instead, I'm going to have these guys on group 1. Bryce could be a candidate, but he's not a great candidate. Same for Evelyn. Jacqueline's good. We're going to have Jacqueline. Jennifer is a candidate. Liz is a candidate. Miu is a candidate. Sheena is decent. So Sheena needs a submachine gun. She's got a skill level of 2. Sheena could also use an oxygen tank, I think. Judy has one, okay. Sunciel's a candidate. I think he's a good fit for the second away team. Right now he can only wield a pistol, but he'll eventually be able to use an assault rifle with enough practice. And then we got Tatiana, Ari, and Yen. Ooh, Yen. We gotta get Yen on the away team. Or no, Yen's a wimp with Stockholm Syndrome. That's super unfortunate because she has like a weapon skill cap of 9, which is ridiculous. 10, actually. She's like a crack sharpshooter prodigy, but she's also afraid of combat. Think of these two. Rather sends. We're a little light on industry skill, I think. Let's see. 7 workers. No, that's construction. Where's industry? 5 workers, best skill level 7. 7 workers, best. Okay, I guess we're not too light on industry. So send the one with the lower. Oh, Jennifer's got bloodlust. We should send Jennifer. Here we go. Okay, so Jennifer. Let's make sure they all have a proper loadout, sort of. So Jacqueline can actually use a good weapon. I think she was an away team member at one point. So assault rifle for Jacqueline. Go for the bulletproof vest. For Sheena. We got her set up with a submachine gun, or she will be. And then a bulletproof vest. For Sonciel, we've got a pistol for now. And a bulletproof vest. And then for Jennifer, she's always going to be a pistol wielder. Unless she's good at industry, is she? Industry 3 is not ideal. I kind of don't want to do the remote control things though, just because they're a pain to set up. It's a little bit too much micromanagement for my taste. Although they are a lot of fun though to mess around with, and they are very effective. I don't know. I think we'll skip it this time though. Maybe we do what we did last playthrough and have a third away team that's just like the dedicated team for the sentry guns. If we need them. Okay, I think we're done here. Oh. As soon as this robot comes back with his loot. Still collecting scrap. Okay, so we got that. Continue expanding this space and building more solar panels here. This is actually the same footprint as a solar panel, so I can get away with not moving it for now, which is good. gonna let me build anything in that spot. There's already a thing queued there. That's fine. And we're at full batteries, so we need more power capacity nodes as well. Actually, let me put one over on this side. What's the temperature like in here? 22. 11. Oh, there's no thermoregulator in this room yet. Go ahead and plug one down there, and we'll plug a matching one down in the opposite corner here. Alright, I think we're done in this sector. Oh, which is good timing because we got some pirates coming in. Take our coffee break in the next sector. Maybe we can skip through here safely. Yes. Saves us a couple jumps. Okay, now we got one more derelict to check out here. And then I think we're on backtracking to the resource-rich sector. Oops. I didn't know you could automatically do multiple jumps like that. That's cool. Kind of did that by accident. Never noticed that. Should probably ramp up kind of soonish because I do want to make dinner. So, do we send our second away team? Are they equipped yet? This guy's equipped. This guy's equipped. She's equipped. She's equipped. Yeah, okay, we can send our second away team. Nice. Alright, let's do it. We might have to change their shift schedule around. New missions available at the Gray and the Diligent. Capture the person, retrieve log. Take our payment in hyperfuel. And since we have 2 shuttles worth of guys now, we can definitely do this. We don't have to worry about assessing it first. Although there's only one way into this ship, so I may have spoken too soon. We'll see. Fingers crossed, guys. It's only one way in, only one way out. This is group 1, this is group 2, and then that's both groups. Ooh, danger. Don't like it. It could be worse. We were able to get into the airlock without trouble. That's not too bad. The only thing is, we really have to hold this room. If we lose the room, we're gonna have a hell of a time getting off the ship. But I think we're actually gonna withdraw from this and then fight from back here, because I think it's gonna be more efficient that way. Less likely to suffer casualties. I think we got the firepower to make this work. But we do have a lot of inaccurate pistol shooters. We also have an experienced fire team. Come on out. See, Aaron's our tank with the shotgun, so let's get him towards the front. Gotta watch out for this guy as well, this epic guy. He's danger. With a little patience, we cleared the nest out. Deal. I'm gonna see if I can murder this guy. Nope. I mean, he's killing the eggs for us. That's nice of him. But sorry, bud. That's one thing we don't have on our ships, actually, is prisoner quarters anymore. We could think about making original crew quarters or prisoner quarters, but I think we still need that for crew, because we got a big crew now. Lots of energy and lots of blocks. This is a huge haul, actually. And what did these guys want from us? Retrieve log. Where was the log? Did we get it already? We must have got it already. Unless there's multiple derelicts in the sector. No, I don't see them. Fortunately, we only have one airlock, so our shuttle efficiency is somewhat limited. Might think about putting another one over here somehow. You kind of have a spot for it. Kind of. Hopefully the log isn't from another... It says current sector. This is the Fate's Hand. Oh, here it is. Alright, we got it. Let's check for trade opportunities here as well. Oh, the other retrieve log mission expired. That's okay. Okay, we got raw chemicals here. That's nice. So we're going to buy all these. And a blue crystal. And then we're going to sell, not carbon, because we're not plastic, because we're low on carbon. We're going to sell some chemicals here. Could sell hyperfuel. I'm going to check the price on the other ship first. That was better on the other ship. Let's have some raw chemicals here we could pick up. It'd be kind of hard to find, so I like to pick them up when I can. And then here, we wanted to sell the hyperfuel. Or maybe another blue crystal. I think that's good. Do we need medical supplies? We got one still, in addition to whatever's left over in the med bed. So I think that's fine. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. It's probably junk mail though. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was weird. It kind of seemed like a scam call, but I think it was actually legitimate because it listed the specific model year of my car, and it's just basically telling me to go to the DMV and re-register my vehicle. It didn't leave a phone number or anything like that for me to call back, so it seems legit. Pretty sure that's what it was. Just a car registration renewal renewal reminder. Figure, you know, like if they left a phone number, then who knows what it could be. But since they didn't expect me to call them, and they just want me to go to the actual DMV, I think that's completely fine. But it did have that kind of fake, like, this is a stilted computer voice recorded sound to it. And it was from an unlisted number that the call came in. Okay, we're done trading here. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I want to build next other than more solar panels. We could just keep building solar and solar and solar, but I think we gotta get some guns online. We almost got the X3. Maybe we get the X3 and then the guns. I mean, we could start producing stuff for the guns. Let's see. I wonder if we're gonna have enough system points for the guns. Right now, we got energy turrets. I think it actually makes sense for us to build the rocket turrets first, because the rocket turrets are useful against derelict ships, whereas the energy turrets are not. Uses a high-capacity power grid, so we're going to have to make some power nodes. How much do these things cost? So each one of these things, each one is 5 infra blocks, 3 tech blocks, and 3 energy blocks, and 1 hull block. We're going to want at least 2 of them. They're 2 system points each out of the 6 that we have remaining. But we can also upgrade our system cores here, I think. So maybe we should try to upgrade the system core first and get that figured out. Look at the math on these. So this is for 12 system, for 1 core point, it's 12 system points. For 2 core points, it's 24 system points. For 4 core points, it's 48. So they're actually the same scaling. This is how many points we have remaining. So we actually have 3 more core points that we can build. So we could build another X2 and another X1, or we could scrap one of these things and build an X3. I think we're going to scrap how big the X3 is. And I understand that. Thank you. Can this... But that's okay, whatever. Pop-up is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, so what does this cost? 5 infra, 3 tech blocks. We can do that now. Let's just go ahead and do that. I need to build a little more hull for that here. We don't necessarily need all that hull for this. Just need like that much. Nice quick build, I love it. Okay. Let's put in some wall here. And then we're going to dismantle this. And it's going to complain that I don't have enough system points, and then we're going to plug that down and everything's going to be good again. Yeah, one of our power grids went offline because of the lack of system points, I think. New missions available. More capture person missions. Okay, all of our power grids back online, very good. We got our X3. We've used up all of our core points at this point, so we got our maximum system points available, which is quite a lot. Rocket turrets are 2 system points each. I want to buy a bunch of infra blocks. Maybe if these guys has a big stack, I'll buy some. 14's not bad. 19 is good. This is pretty good. We're using a lot of money here, but this is a good investment in our future development of our ship here. Just really, really speeds up the process. We do need to produce more tech blocks. In fact, I think we should increase our tech block production threshold maybe to the amount that it's needed. 3 tech blocks and 3 energy blocks is what we need. We already have the production threshold at that, we just haven't done it yet. That's fine. Because we just spend it on the core points. Okay, and that's it for this sector. I'm gonna want to go ahead and build this new hyperdrive very soon. Let's wait till after we jump, though. So one more derelict to explore in this sector. And then we're on to Lupia Valhalla territory, whatever the heck that is. Are there any stations in here that we passed? There was a station over there. I think there was a mining station, but I think we've been through there several times already. Could maybe go back and do some of the derelicts that we passed up earlier, but I'd rather just keep traveling. I just want both of our guys to go in this gap here. Maybe get some more crew members that have good weapon skill. Think about how we're going to do that. I mean, exploring derelicts is obviously the easiest way, but it's not the only way. You could be taking prisoners. We should start building a prison quarters so we can have a bigger away team eventually. Hello, anybody home? Nobody. Okay. That was a freebie. Might as well take this ice. I think we're almost at storage capacity again. Most of it's probably just biomatter. Yep, we got almost 300 biomatter. We gotta start selling biomatter to every ship that we see again, like we were doing a while back. Oh, we need tech scrap here too. Okay, so we can go ahead and build our hyperdrive. Let's count how many crew members we have. Checking our cryo pod capacity here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 crew members. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're actually 3 pods short, so we gotta get that solved before we jump to the next sector. So maybe we want to finish out this area here. Let's get that done. Should probably start producing more. I think we've got enough tech blocks and energy blocks currently to build those 3 extra pods, I believe. And a gap in between for our guys to walk through, so that's 2. Should be sufficient. And let's just, I'm just gonna put a door in between the 2 sides here. There we go. So I'm going to move this a little bit. Not sure when that's going to happen. Okay, we got enough pods charged for everybody now, I think. Assuming I've done the math correctly. Which is a not insignificant assumption. We used up most of our info blocks, unfortunately, for that. We can... Let's think about where our guns are going to go. So we could have... Maybe we put the guns in this area here, and then have more solar panels along the outside. So I'm going to see what the... Comparing this to see if we could fit another airlock on the other side there. We can, but it's going to be a little bit offset, so we would have to be... That's like the footprint of the airlock. And then... we need a big space near it. It's in slightly the wrong spot, too. Yeah, okay, so this would be the footprint of the airlock then. And then you couldn't do it because this is in the way, right? It's one space over from the airlock. For this airlock, it wouldn't be quite centered, it'd be a little bit offset. That's gonna be an airlock. And then, how many spaces across is this? 7. Turn up X mirror mode for a minute. Okay, so it'll be here. So that would be our airlock zone if we were to go that route. I think we should plan for that. I think that'll be helpful for us. And then in that case, where does this get us? No, we don't want that. I don't think we want to expand past here anymore because it's already a little bit lopsided like that. I think I like the guns over here idea more and more the more I think about it. Maybe we'll just have like a little access corridor that runs across here on both sides. Or at least on this side, doesn't have to be on both sides. Gonna do that for our starters. Couple more stray pieces of scrap that have to get picked up here, and then we're good to go to the next sector. I messed up this corner here. This is good because it's close to main storage, so I don't have to have a separate magazine, I think. Oh, this is just a little bit too narrow. I think that's okay. Let's see if we can fit a matching one on the other side somehow. Industry machine's kind of in the way there. Move it out one. We can do that. And we'll just extend our sketch one more this way. There we go. If we wanted to have another row of things here, it would be like that. Oh, we need resources. Let's see, so we need ammo, we need a high capacity power node. That can maybe go in this corner actually. Ammunition. That's from the chemical refinery. It's good to have a ton of explosive ammo in hand. We're gonna have a threshold of 12. Does this take system points to power capacity node? It does take 1. I think we want the large power node. Just a little fire break here. It'll be nice once we get the large capacity node on this side because it can also help with the industry stuff. Or maybe we won't get that because we don't have the room. Don't know if here that would be here. Okay, so we don't have to have the fire break maybe on this side. It'll save us enough room that it'll then be even. Right, anyway, we can continue our construction in the next sector. See if we're ready for the interstellar void. You're headed to the resource-rich sector that's up this way. Checking all the blue boxes, we're good. Yeah, quick time check. Okay. So I think we're gonna go and get situated in the next sector, whatever that may be. Start gathering resources and clear any derelicts that we need to clear, and then that's gonna be it for today. So almost at the end of our stream here. A couple more minutes. All right, everything's online again. Let's go ahead and jump. Right here, we got a claimable ship there. Raw chemicals there, claimable, and some energy. Oh no! Pirates attacking me in the nebula. Okay, we got away. Now, keep in mind we're looking for... This is like the poorest resource-rich sector ever. Look at the size of this, it's tiny. We got some carbon here though, that's really good. I'm gonna try to do places that don't have nebulas first though. Noble metal, this is what I'm looking for. And I need to get away from these guys, so we're gonna stop here first. Got less to do in this sector. There's gonna be tons of resources here because it's a resource-rich sector. I'm gonna stay close to the derelict kind of here, even though I also want to trade with the station. Oops. I mean to send both teams over to the same shuttle. Okay, team 1 here. Team 2 there. And relax stations. And we'll start picking up some carbon. Military Alliance is calling us. Is this going to be an inspection request? Let's see what they want. Shipwide announcement. We would like to remind all crew that the hull sealant should not be used as a mixer. That's true. 3 hull blocks for 1,200. That's a great deal. We'll do that. How's it going, Boomlope? Happy New Year. Merry New Year to you as well. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's see. Couple aliens in here, nothing major so far. Do we have a mission to clear this? No. We have a capture person and that's it. I'm hoping we don't have to go back to like the first sector of the game to find a base building mission, but we will if we have to. I know we saw some before, but be able to get to that tonight, unfortunately. Let's see. Ooh, crew member. You good? Somebody good with guns? Come on. Jacob is not good with guns. Wow, wow. Despite being a fighter pilot. Okay, we've explored the Cult of New Haven ship torpedo bait. Got mostly dead bodies from the wreck. That's okay, I guess. We're getting some energy scrap and some tech scrap here. See if these guys have any noble metals for sale. They also have hull construction service, FYI. How much carbon are we bringing on here? It's only 5. Don't know that I want to sell. We could sell 1 or 2 units of plastic, maybe. Could think about buying some tech blocks. That would speed up our production of guns. I'm gonna sell hyperfuel, tech blocks, energy. Energy blocks. Actually, we need more than tech blocks. We need both, really, but... And then we're going to fill the rest with infra blocks, and then we're going to sell them like 2 full lots of biomatter that I can't get rid of fast enough. Maybe even 3 lots. Here we go. Alright, let's queue this. Let's queue that. Yeah, unfortunately I gotta wrap up there for today because I do gotta get dinner started, and it is Monday night, so I can't be up too late doing stuff. So I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Boomalip, sorry for wrapping up on you so quickly, but it is the end of my sort of impromptu stream time. And excuse me, it was good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. And everybody else who's lurking out there, appreciate you guys too. And I hope you had a good New Year. Live long and prosper. Let's see if we can do a raid real quick.